Hi everyone, thanks for jumping back. So let's talk about few of the breakout stocks that we had, highlighted in our channel and just to see how they're performing as of now. So let's start with Google. So Google is one of the stocks that we were keeping on our radar, and we had mentioned that it had given a clear breakout here after breaching the levels of 104, 105, right? We did see that there was a pretty decent jump, right? We are currently in the weekly chart. After the breakout, it gave like around 5% gain, after which it just came down and currently retesting its old weekly resistance, which was acting pretty well, which is at 104 level. Let's move to the lower time frame, in a daily time frame, to see how it's performing. So today there was a gap down opening. The market went till this particular level, which is 105, and then gave a close at 106.42. So now what we can see is that this particular level, which has been breached, will means the stock was able to break out of it, and then it just tried to came back. So let's eliminate this particular level and mark some new fresh levels. Let's move to little lower time frame to see how the levels still look like, right? Let me just remove few of the sections, right? Okay, so we see that this particular trend line that we had drawn is currently still active. Okay, this particular line is still being respected. However, we never know how this would react, but it did make a looks like it is kind of moving into this channel, right, where your lower end it will be 104.8, and the upper end is around 109.6, right, around 110 levels. So it looks like the price is trying to consolidate in this level. And as I always say, consolidation is always good, because that's the point where we can you can it's kind of an area where the buyers and sellers are deciding where the market would move forward. Okay, so as we know, earlier we had mentioned 104, 105 was a very important weekly support, right? So weekly resistance, sorry, and it tried to break it, and now if it consolidates above that range, then it's actually a very positive sign. Okay, so we are looking into possibilities here. As we know, if it comes and breaks this level, right, then yes, the trend will be reversed, and we can say that this breakout has not been successful, and we cannot, at the moment, we may not longer see that higher trend moving upward. So if it breaks 104, 105 level, then it may just come down and retest the 100 level easily. Okay, so let's keep an eye on this, but the price is currently in the consolidation area. Those who want to play this, they can always buy at the lower and sell at the high. So let's see. And again, if it breaks 104 level, then yes, the lower levels are pretty much can be seen. Okay, so let's be positive. Let's see how it reacts further. Let's move to the next stop that we have spoken about is Humana, right? So Humana actually gave a pretty good ride. It was a successful ride upwards, right? As soon as it gave a breakout from here at these levels, 516, it gave around uh, breaking this level, it crossed and it gave around, yeah, around 4.45% gain, and now it is coming and retesting its which is also kind of a weekly support, weekly consolidation area that we had seen. Okay, so this could be just as a just a retest of its previous resistance and turning it to support. It may just keep moving higher. However, we are still keeping track of it and seeing how it reacts. As we see, as of today, it tried to it did fall down and try to test the lows that was made on 6th of April, that is 515, and today it made a low of 514.41, and we see that after that a healthy bounce came in, some buyers came in, and price moved upwards. So Let's see how the price continues to react. We consider this as a retest. The stop losses, as I said, is always little below the resistance. So I would say the stop losses would be, the support actually could act as 511 as well, and then the stock could rally again, because here it was a previous kind of resistance, so that may turn as a support. So stop losses again would be, we'll try and keep it strict, right? But 510 level could be a good stop loss, right? We don't want the markets to come more lower and test further important areas. So let's continue to keep an eye on this and see how it reacts. In fact, we can also make a case like this, that it may just tested exactly of 515 levels, right? And just if we move the trend line a little bit further down, we can see it will act as a pretty good level at the moment. Okay, so let's see how does it react. But those who have booked profit at these levels, so congratulations to you, at least you made a good gain here. Let's move to the next stock. So recently we had spoken about StarBucks, that after breaking out this level, we can see the stock moving higher. So as soon as it broke 105 levels, we were expecting this range upward, moving towards 109 or 110 level. So that will be like a initial profit booking that might happen. We see that in the daily time frame 70, the RSI is moving up as well. Let's move to the lower time frame and see how the stock looks like. Yeah, we still see there's a strong volume build-up coming up, but as you can see, there is a clear divergence occurring since 31st of March in the RSI, and the price is kind of consolidating from the RSI perspective, and the price is moving higher highs. So we may see these levels acted as profit booking. So maybe you can look into these to book some of the profits and then see how the momentum looks, and then move and let some of your profits or stocks move to let the momentum carry it further, right? So these are the important levels that we are looking at currently: 109.06, and then we have 110.74. So trade safe. This was a nice little move that we were able to capture. And of course, our overall target for this is 117. So but as we move up, we do expect pullbacks. If you come and see that 105 is becoming as a retested support, then you can definitely get in again in order to reach again to these targets of 109. So this area could be good for consolidation as well for the price, and then give a good breakout, because that will be more convincing breakout. Okay, so that's about StarBucks. Let's move to PNW, that the another stock that we were looking at for a breakout candidate. So let's move to higher region, higher time frame currently. So we can see that it clearly gave a successful breakout from its weekly 200 EMA, right? And now the price is currently moving into this range of 77.98 to the range of 81.27, right? We can just make it a little low here. Yeah, around 80-81 level. So it is consolidating between these range, so that's a good sign. The more it consolidated, the better the breakout we expect. So there is no problem currently we are seeing in this. It's at a consolidation level. So let's move to a daily time frame and see how it's reacting. Yeah, so here we can clearly see it's kind of so again, identify this particular pattern. Okay, as I always used to mention, the same as we mentioned in the StarBucks, this is kind of again forming kind of a head and shoulders, where people might expect that again the price, after touching this trend line of 79.54, may come down, and then the stock may go below, right? But here we see that after it tested this, it just came up. So if the momentum keeps moving upward, then we may see it breaking this levels, and as soon as this breaks this level, that will be again a fresh buy for those who have not entered yet, in order to go long from there. Okay, because then the head and shoulders pattern will be negated, and the stock will continue to move higher. Okay, so definitely keep an eye on this. Those who have not entered yet, do observe this. If you are if you're looking at a long term breakout here for this stock, so this will continue to perform better. So considering our four stocks that we had mentioned in this channel for breakout, Starbucks is performing pretty well. Humana has given us a clear 4% gain and now retesting the support. Google is consolidating and PNW as well as consolidating. So let's be positive and let's see how the stock performs in coming days. As always, I mentioned, trading is just possibility. We'll deal with probabilities. Always keep your stop loss, maintain your risk management, because that's the only way to move forward. Okay, thanks all for joining in, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe to our channel. Give a like and thumbs up to this particular video if you liked it. For more updates, please stay tuned. Thank you. Bye bye.